Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Insight. I am Tiffany White, Sage Woman, and very excited to be sitting in this sacred circle with each and every one of you this evening. And here we are, December 14th. It is it's my last show for the year before we, Goldylocks Productions, before we all have a 2 week break. So this upcoming week, this week here is the last week of all the shows before we take our break. And we will return, of course, in 2026. It is, I do believe, the 4th. Yeah, the first Sunday in the new year. In 2026, then, is when we restart, and it'll be with my show. So I will kick off the new year. Woohoo! Well, 2026 anyway. I don't consider it a new year. It's not a new year until spring. So for me, spring to spring, but we'll kick off 2026. Yay! Anyway, so just want to welcome everyone. Who is, yay, hey everyone. All right. Thanks, Ruth. Hello, Ruth, over on Rumble. The background is gorgeous. You like that? The angel tree? Hold on. For those that are watching, you don't see the background over on TikTok, but let me see. Oh, no, it only does half. How about this way? This way? There we go. Now you can see, the beautiful Christmas. It's a backdrop is a beautiful tree with big wings behind it and then an angel right in the middle. So that's the backdrop. Thanks, Ruth. And want to give a shout out to everyone who is watching this show live. We are streaming to Rumble, to BitChute, to X, to YouTube, to of course to TikTok, and to LinkedIn, to my account on LinkedIn. The other accounts are Goldylocks Productions, but on LinkedIn it's my personal one. I think it's Tiffany White, Sage Woman. So yeah. All right. So hello, Richard, over on YouTube. Bear hug to you. And Carol Ann. Well, hello, gorgeous. Right back at you. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? And so yeah, here we are. And hello, Wendy, over on Rumble. Yay, Wendy. And so I am going to talk just for a few minutes, but I'm going to give everyone messages. It's our Christmas messages. Yay! Get some messages for everyone this evening. And it could fit for Laura too. Yes, absolutely. And I had actually saved that for Laura, Carol Ann. And then I thought I had one more show with her. And then she was like, no. So I was like, well, darn, it's such a pretty backdrop. I'm just going to use it for myself then. But yeah, so I did make one up for her, so you will have to tell her. It was for her. Oh, hello, Sarah. Beautiful niece. And as a matter of fact, let's see, I wanted to start off first. Ruth Saltman over there on Rumble, in the Rumble live chat. Happy 5-year Goldylocks production show anniversary. Her show, The Transformational Soul, is 5 years old, and you can catch her shows on Wednesday. She has her big Christmas show this Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, all the shows at night are 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So I know Laura's on the cruise. No, wait a minute. She leaves tomorrow afternoon. Laura Romero leaves tomorrow afternoon for her cruise. So yeah, so she'll be on she thought it was Sunday, and then her husband reminded her it's Monday. So I'm like, oh. But anyway, we wish Laura bon voyage or bon voyage. Yes. How often do you get to say that to somebody, right? Anyway, as she goes off on her cruise tomorrow, when she'll have a great time, and safe travels to you, Laura. We love you. Let's see. Birthdays. One of my nieces, Emily F., she turned 21. Happy 21st anniversary. And then to my niece, Sarah, that's in the YouTube chat. Sarah M., 33rd. Her mystical and magical 33rd birthday. Woo! And then tomorrow is Carol Ann Carrie's birthday. Yay! Yes. Oh, hello, Robin. Robin over on TikTok. Thank you so much for running that chat for me over there. Robin with Robin's Cosmic Soul Food. Her shows are Tuesday evenings, 8 p.m. And of course, Eastern time. And yes, everyone's gonna have like their Christmas show this week. So, yeah. My pleasure, Sarah. My pleasure. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, Carrie's birthday is tomorrow. It's interestingly too is my mom who's in heaven. My mom's birthday as well. And my healing business, Goldylocks Temple of Healing, will be 15 years old. I started it on my mom's birthday to honor her because she was the inspiration for it all. So there you go. Lots of anniversaries and celebrations going on. So wonderful, wonderful, powerful time. Yes. Oh, and don't forget my aren't you, sis? I was trying not to. Thanks, Sarah. Oh, we got lots of December babies in the chat, right? Carol Ann, we got Sarah. Yes, mine's the 29th. My birthday's the 29th. I'll be 30 again. You stop counting after a certain time, right? So it's like, oh, so anyway, yay. So, yeah. All right. So I have talked about, and just to talk here for a few minutes. Hi, Patty, over on Rumble. Just to talk a few minutes, some updates. I know I've talked in the past about paying attention to, some people say they can't see things happening technology-wise, but there's places you can look, and are just how much we are making advancements. Let me say that. And so yeah, Carol Ann, that's right. 70 is the new 50. And Marsha Culver, who has her show tomorrow night. We have the same birthday. Well, the same month and year, of course I'm older than her, but we have the same month and day, December 29th. It's hard to find people who are born on the same day as you are, isn't it? So anyway, so there are signs and clues. I like to look at what's coming out investment-wise. What are people investing in? What are the millionaires, the billionaires? What are they investing in? Because it's something to pay attention to. And I like to get the news from. It's a company called Start Engine. The gentleman, I cannot think of his name right now to come to me, but from Shark Tank, it's his company, Start Engine. And so you can get in on certain projects, and here's a couple of interesting offers that have come to fruition, and they keep giving you updates. But there's one real interesting. I've talked about neurotech before. Was it San Antonio? There was a police department in Texas. I think it was San Antonio. It was the police, fire, rescues, EMTs. They were using a Lyft. Lyft was working with them to make these hover helicopters kind of thing, but they are technically drones, but they're big enough for people to sit in. All right. And the thing about being classified as a drone, you don't have to have a pilot license. So this is perfect for them. They can't go too high. There's only a certain, I think, altitude that they have to stay, but that's perfect. So that it gets them quickly to and from these emergency situations, which I think is fantastic. Well, they've already got the contract out. Okay, that's what's happening. And to implement next year. Also, too, then, of course, Uber doesn't want to be left out. So Uber and Nuru Tech has teamed up for Dallas, Texas. They're going to roll out, Dallas, Texas next year, 2026, robo-taxi fleet. A robo-taxi fleet. I don't know. Would you get into an auto driving? Would you get into a vehicle or a robot or auto driving? You know, I don't know. I don't know if I trust that. But anyway. Oh no. And then there's another company, Modern Mill, who is replacing wood in construction, which is great. Save the trees. Is replacing wooden construction with upcycled rice hulls. So, and I know you can also use hemp. You can also use hemp too. So, that's also great. Anyway, so this I just thought it was interesting. Thought I would share these little tidbits with you. It's like, oh wow, this is something that's happening. I know, right, Richard? Not me. No, thank you. No, thank you. I know. I have a terrible time being a passenger in someone else's car, or just with someone else because I'm so used to driving. It's just, oh, you want me to be a passenger? Okay, sure. I'm not a backseat driver, though. I'm very good. But, oh, thank you. It's actually, I don't know how it shows up. It's actually gold. It's a gold jacket. It might look silvery, but it's a gold one. But thank you, Carolyn. So, all right, let's see. Yay! Thank you, all so much. Y'all are really great over there on TikTok. Thank you. All right, so like I said, just keep your eyes, it's really great just to see, oh, that's great. You don't have to agree with all of it, but it's just showing you that we are moving at a faster pace than before. And that's just the point with all of this, okay? Just to show you that. All right, we're going to go through a couple things here, and then I'm going to go into start giving some messages. But so those who are watching and coming in, get settled in, and if you would like to have some messages, just if you like for me to give you a couple messages, just let me know. I'll pull a couple of cards and then see what else comes forth for you. All right. I thought this was pretty interesting. I wanted to share. The title of it is Six Addictions that Light Workers and Way Showers Have. And this is per Dolores Cannon. And so in reading this, I think we're going to want to replace that word addictions. So she was described like addictions that were allowed by source or sacred addictions, like sacred addictions. I'm like, sacred addictions. Why don't we just say, super hyper focused or just, doesn't have to be addiction. But anyway, if you're a light worker and way shower, if you can identify with any of these, then this is for you. Number one, truth. That is, I'm going to say addicted, but truth. You want the divine truth. You want the absolute truth. You do not want to be lied to. You do not like lying. I can tell you that's one of my number one things. I don't care what else you do, but don't lie. That's the only rule I have is don't lie, because there's no need for it. And you just stay in that honesty and in that vibration of truth. So truth, number one. Two, learning. There is like this thirst for knowledge that expands the consciousness, expands our consciousness. Absolutely. There is like this, oh, this is great. It's like a sponge. It just wants to keep learning and yeah, let's do this. Let's keep on and keep on. Three, healing. Focused on elevating pain for all beings, specifically for humanity, for all beings, of course, animals is included, but specifically for humanity. Healing, focused on alleviating pain. Fourth, higher consciousness. We are always working on ourselves, right? Not that we can change anyone, you can't change anyone, but we are working on ourselves, okay? Authenticity. Ooh. Authenticity, know thyself. Authenticity, who are you? Do you know who you are truly? It's pretty interesting, right? 6, and the last one, divine purpose, serving others, contributing to the higher purpose of the collective and to accomplish a mission. And to accomplish their mission. Their mission, our mission, divine purpose. You're so and that's what I'm saying, you're hyper focused. This is what I've got to do, whether it's be in service to others, and it usually is. What do you do? What are you doing? What do you like to do? What brings you joy? And everyone in one way, shape, or form is helping, whether you're mentoring others or you're providing guidance, just treating each other with love and respect as much as possible, because I know there's a lot of chaos going on around right now. So, oh my goodness. All right. Okay. So Wendy says, I was listening to Gene Decode earlier, and he was talking about how advanced we will be in a few months technology-wise. Yes. Did you listen to the same one? I think I reposted that on my Rumble. It was him and Brad with, oh my goodness. No, I lost it. Something consciousness. It was a really good podcast. He's Brad's up in Canada. Oh, come on. Anyway, it's a really good show. I did repost it onto my Rumble, onto the Rumble if you wanted to see that one. But yeah, and he was even surprised, Gene Deco, because he did say he was kind of thinking 2027 for 2028 for some more obvious advancements in technologies, and he's like, no, I was wrong. He goes, it's next year. So it was like, few months. We're talking like, yeah, that was like, woohoo, awesome, yeah. So I couldn't wait for next month to share this, but I already feel like the beginning of December is like the beginning of 2026. We have already started, and I know a lot of us are feeling this. Is this what we're feeling? A lot of us are feeling different, way different than the rest of 2025. This, once we hit December 1st, or just kind of think about that. I'm not trying to sway you or tell you how to feel, but just hey, do you really feel like December? We got to December, and this is like a whole different area. So yeah, anyway, whew. Yeah, the shift is real. It's happening. I've mentioned multiple times in the past, and even out the know thyself phrase. What does know thyself mean to you? We are in fast moving ascension phase, and there isn't any more time to neglect the seriousness of our mission. Even though our missions are unique and individual to us collectively, we are focused on God's source law, the law of one mission, the peace, love, harmony for all. All right. Know how you think, feel, and know your own energy. Darkness and light is one, and it is a part of us. Now, evil, malicious energies and beings cannot attack us through the light side, through via light, because they have to match that frequency. And they're not going to match that. They wouldn't be fallen or evil if they were still light. All right. So they can attach and attack via the dark side of ourselves. So if we don't know our dark side, if we haven't become overly emotional, and then I think it's good to kind of once in a while lose our minds, to kind of be over emotional, to kind of test, to know who we are, that dark part of us. We have to know the dark side of ourselves, because if we don't, how will we know if we're under attack? How will you know if you have an attachment? So we must know every part of ourselves. Our unresolved, ignored dark side, not doing that shadow work. Other people call it shadow work. It becomes an open door to evil, to demons, to negative attachments, etc. So in order to effectively protect yourself and put up your shield, your angelic human armor of God, you must know every aspect of who you are, the dark and light, and that isness. So it just is. It just is. Wholly complete, not separate. Balance, be in that balance. So when you think of a scale, right, you think of a scale with the 0 in the middle, and then the plus on one side and negative on the other. The plus and the negative. The positive and the negative. Right? They say the plus is the yang, and the negative is the yin. All right, the masculine and the feminine. So it's not this or that, it's this and that, and being right in the middle. I recognize the masculine side, I recognize the feminine side, and I'm also right in the middle, complete balance, at 0 point energy. That's what that is. Stay balanced as much as possible. Stay within that, in that harmony. Okay. All right. So let's see. Over in TikTok, put your name in the comments, or say me. I would like a message. I'm gonna get some messages now, but I like to make sure that don't miss anyone over here. So, of course, yes, Sarah. I'm gonna give a message. Let's see. Or maybe you were saying yes to something else. Sarah, do you want a message? Of course you want a message. You're going to get a birthday message. Sarah's going to go first because she's a birthday girl. Sarah's going to go first over there on YouTube. And let's see. Then Carol Ann said she would like to have one. And then Richard. Yep. And then Richard. And we have Ruth. Over there it was Ruth, Wendy, Patty. Oh, and Jill and Roy, you made it. Okay. Yeah. Jill and Roy over on Rumble too. Making sure I don't miss anyone. Yes, Robin. I see you, honey. Robin, yes, please. Okay, yes. Robin over on TikTok. Anyone else over on TikTok would like to have a message? All right. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Wendy. Wendy said, happy birthday, Sarah. All right, Sarah. So interesting. I'm going to pull some cards, and then I also, whatever else comes through. So using the animal, it's an animal deck. So everyone's going to get an animal card and then a Mary Magdalene card. A Mary Magdalene card, because I'd say Mary Magdalene and Yeshua. Jesus, if you want to call him Jesus, I call him Yeshua. I know him as Yeshua. So it's, and Jesus comes to you any way that you think or feel he should look. So just know that. All right. Okay. So don't have arguments over what you think Jesus or any other Christed being looks like, or, my God's better than your God, blah, 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 blah. I just feel like that had to be mentioned. All right. So anyway, whoop. Sarah, this message is for Sarah. Sarah. Yeah. We know. A lot of messages for Sarah. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Message for Sarah from this one. No, it's this one. Okay. All right. All right. This is so freaking cute. This is cute. Oh. All right. This is cow spirit. Cow. Number 15, or it could be 51, and the 1 + 5 is 6 for numerology, those who like to do that. Cow spirit. Yes, the miracles are endless. The miracles are endless. Love that. Look at that. All right, that's your animal coming up. Your animal. Yeah. All right. And then Mary Magdalene, is the egg. Everything comes from within. The egg. Everything comes with it from within. Boy, if that isn't validation, huh? I also, so, Sarah, don't let the mind, we talked about this, kind of, don't let your mind go too far off balance. There is a project, a remodeling, redecorating, doing something in your place that was discussed, kind of loosely talked about. And don't put that off. If you start being creative, don't worry about changing anything. You're not going to erase or take away from anything. But I feel like there was something that you and Elle wanted to do together. And if you still want to do that, it's a redecorating, it's doing something in a certain area, then you could still do that. All right. And so, yeah. And just keep moving forward. One foot in front of the other. What was that Christmas? Heat miser and the other frost or whatever. I can't remember the little Christmas specials. Anyway, I don't know why that popped in my head, but it's just, okay. Just put one foot in front of the other, and soon you're going to be walking again. Because I know it feels like you don't want to do anything other than just sit down and scream. And hey, that's effective too, but you can't just stay in that state either. Scream, release, and let's be productive too. I mean, let's be productive. And you're very creative. And don't shut that down. Don't shut that off, okay? All right. So, Wendy loves cows too. So that's for you. This is a cute little cow. So freaking cute. All right, and then Mary Magdalene, the egg, it all comes from within. Yes, it does. The chatter up here. Shh. Remember that old too, the whole firefighter, the stop, drop, and roll. Well, I think it should be now for us. It's like stop and drop right into the heart. Stop, drop into the heart. Stop, drop, and feel. Stop, drop, something. I don't know, something like that. But that is just, the comedian. The comedian. Elle's being very funny, but he's always very loving. Do you know he loves you dearly? As I do. I love you too. All right. Sorry. It just always leaves me with a really good feeling. Okay, so now, thank you, Sarah. Yeah. All right, Carol Ann. Thank you, Sarah. I should say thank you, Sarah and Elle. Thank you for allowing me to be in your sacred space and to share these messages with you and to share the love. All right. Now, Carol Ann. Carol Ann. All right, so what did Carol Ann get? Carol Ann, the dove spirit, be peace. 2 and 1 is 21, or 12. On 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, is 3. So the dove spirit, be peace. Be peace. Yes, Carol Ann, you can be peace too. Be peace. Look at that. That's beautiful. And this is a message from Mary Magdalene. AO, the Alpha and Omega. The first will be the last, and the last will be first. Every ending is a new beginning. Now, I feel like a lot of these messages that they give to people if it resonates with you, it's more for you as well. Okay? So if any of these messages resonate with anyone, then it's for you as well. So let me just show you some of that. So she got first the dove, and then be peace, the dove spirit, and then alpha and omega. Yeah. And alpha and omega. So yeah, every ending has a new beginning. And so I know you probably questioned peace. Absolutely. It's the end of one thing, the beginning of peace. So you're getting the signs. You know, just don't push it away. And like you said, you're still young. There's so much more you have to give. Yes, and to enjoy life too in a nice, peaceful way. All right, Richard, you are next. Richard, my pleasure, Caroline. Are you laughing over there? All right. So Richard, I think. There's one that just was about to pop out of here. Richard. Message for Richard. Okay, that one. And let's see what animal. See if there's anything else for you, Richard. I feel like also too, this is what's coming through before I even show you, before I even really look and see what cards I have pulled for you too. Richard, there's something about your finances, and that if things seem a little lean or tight, just don't be upset about that. It's going to be much easier for you. So just keep being you're good, you're smart with your money, and just this is temporary is what they're just trying to say. This is temporary, all right, and that you more money is coming your way. All right, the bird. The message for you is a bird. It's number 34 or 43. 3 plus 4 is 7. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. And so maybe that's part of that too. If that came forth is finances, you're kind of thinking about that. But they want you to stay in the present. Be right here in the now. Be in the here and the now. I am right here, right now. And hey, we're all guilty of it. I mean, I do it too, or we all experience it, because we shouldn't feel guilt over how we feel. I experience that too. It's sure, I can go crazy with a thought or something, and then it's like, stop. If that's in the past, it's staying in the past. Let me just stay focused. I'm right here, right now. Take some deep breaths, and that everything will be worked out. Everything will be resolved. All right, the Mary Magdalene card, the message is soul work. And this is definitely you. And see, this is Yeshua and Mary with the dove. And then a lion. I am in service of love. And Richard, you really are. And I love this card for you. All right. So stay in the now, be here in the now, and remember who you are. I'm in the service of love. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful cards. Such beautiful. Love the artist on this deck. It's Mary Magdalene Oracle by Megan Watterson. Illustrations by Moon Jube. Anyway, I love these. They kind of look like the artwork is really different. It's not traditional artwork like what you would think. Maybe I should say like church traditional. So yes, you know what, you had a feeling things will work out. Richard, I want you to know it will work out. Know it. So you had the feeling here. Know it. Turn that to knowing. Yes, I know everything will work out. All right. So I'm going to leave that with you, my dear. So everyone on TikTok, how you doing? Anybody want a message? Did I, please do like this live. And I only go on like once a week. And if, all of you, if you want to share, please, I would be grateful if you share the show, give it a like, heart it, whatever the platform calls for you to do. I'm grateful. So, okay, so let's go over to, let's get Robin. Robin, you're next. Robin over on TikTok. Robin. Your animals for you. See, animals. It's just Robin, you know it's all of them because she's like Mother Nature. She just has all these animals that come around her. And so, but it's always fun to see what specific one is stepping forward with the message. And then what Mary Magdalene want. Oh, no, they want me to do this one different. They want me to shuffle like this. Okay, that's good too. All right. Oh, so Robin, your animal is an armadillo. Number 3, armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Set healthy boundaries. Healthy just isn't your body. It's mind, body, soul. So when you talk about health and healthy, we have to take it beyond our body. It's mind, body, and soul. So this is Robin's first card. Armadillo spirit. You see that, Robin? Cute little armadillo. But the shell, right? That hard exterior, that armor. Set healthy boundaries. Mind, body, and soul. Yes, holy moly. You got that right. And then Mary Magdalene. Girl, I call myself back from all times and all places. Presence. I exist intensely. I exist intensely. I love that. I call myself back from all times and all places. Presence. I'm right here, right now. I exist intensely. Yeah, we gotta have that intense passion, intensely. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that Sacred Heart. Look at that. Yeah, you're just talking about boundaries. Yeah. Well, you land this beautiful too. Mary Magdalene. All right, I leave that with you, Robin. Thank you so much, dear. Thanks for taking care of TikTok for me, the comments. And again, if anybody over TikTok would like to have a message, just say you would like to. I'll be happy to get you a message too. All right. And so, yeah, there's no other obligation other than just saying. I mean, there's nothing else you need to do or to, just tell me you would like to have a message. All right. Because I know that some of these platforms, people are thinking that you got to pay. Just saying you don't have to. Oh. All right. Woohoo. Now moving all right along to Ruth. Ruth, you are next, my dear. So, Ruth, let's see what animal comes up for Ruth. Beautiful, beautiful Ruth. Ruth. Wow. And that message does Mary Magdalene and Yeshua and the Christed beings have for you. So we were Christed beings once, Doesn't take anything away from anyone else. We're all God's children. That makes us all Christed beings. Oh, of course, that's beautiful. Hey, Pooja, how you doing, hon? I'll put you on the list for a message, okay? You would like to have a message, Pooja? All right, so waiting for Ruth now. Ruth, I love that. 58 or 85 or 13, which again goes back down to 1 plus 3 is 4, right? Yeah. So we're taking this down to a single digit is what the whole point of the numerology is. So then 13 and then, or 31, I know it's got the 3 in there. And then, I say 4? No. Did I just, 4. So 13, 1 and 3 is 4. All directions I'm seeing. All directions, like the directional the equal directional, all directions force. So this message in all directions, the sag spirit, the sag. Oh my goodness, the stag spirit. Take the lead. Take the lead. Take the lead, Ruth. Take that lead. Look at that beautiful stag. Isn't that gorgeous? Take the lead, hon. Take the lead. Another great reminder. Everything comes from within. The rose. I trust divine timing. The rose. The rose. I trust divine timing. I trust divine timing. Everything is in divine order and in divine time. I love that. I leave that with you, Ruth. Let me read what Robin is saying over on TikTok. This made me cry. I talked to someone else about existing and quantum leaping. This is validation. Yay! I love that. I'm just the messenger, sweetheart. But I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Again, the message from your higher self to you. Because sometimes we just don't listen, and I get it. Hey, don't do that either sometimes, and then you have to get a really, really big kick, right? Sovereign soul. I knew it was going to come to me. The sovereign soul with gene decode. Wendy. Anyway, okay. See, you just let things go, and then it comes at all. Oh, hey, here's the answer to something you said like 20 minutes ago. Oh, okay. Woohoo. Laugh, be joyful, and laugh, and find how things just come to you when you lighten up, right? Right? All right, Wendy, you are next. Wendy, speaking of Wendy is next. My pleasure, Robin, my pleasure. All right, Wendy. Yep, that's a good one. They're all good. And Mary Magdalene. What message does Mary have for you? Ooh. Mary have for you. Okay. Number one. Ant spirit. It's time to collaborate. Time to work with someone on a project. Just time to collaborate. You're very independent, and so there's a lot of times of, well, I'm just going to do this, and that it's okay. It's okay to collaborate, to have a little partnership. Doesn't mean it has to be for very long, but come together with someone else and collaborate on a project. And so I feel like that's what that is. It's just, it's a project. And the collaboration is temporary, and then you move on. But ant spirit, the ants, and ants are very interesting beings. They're very, very, it is when you, it's an ant. No. They have a lot of messages too, and that's why they can carry something that is like, 3-5 times more than their weight. And this is why I say you are very independent, but work well with others as well, because you got to work with the rest of the tribe. And so it is time to collaborate. It's time to work on something with someone else. Okay. And so union. I love that. Myself and soul are one. Myself and soul are one. My higher self, myself here, my higher self, and my oversoul is all one. We're all one. The union. Yeah. And the different aspects of yourself can look different, are going to look different. When we get to the fifth dimension, those of us that have kept the bodies, have kept these physical bodies, we're going to look and feel younger and more youthful. But there's a lot of loved ones, there's a lot of people leaving now, they're leaving their physical bodies because they can't take these bodies to the 5D and higher. All right. So they're just leaving the physical bodies. So we will know that it's them because they're going to show us, whether like a hologram or they don't have to show us anything. We will know them from their heart signature, from their soul signature, but they may look different. They may have they're going to have a different appearance. They're going to have a different body. And but so will we. Ours will be more elevated, more light, and so it's just really, really beautiful and a great. This is why Ruth's show. When I was on Ruth's show last week, she asked me the word for 2026. What was that, Ruth? It was reunion. Reunion. 2026 is a time of reunion. Reunion. But this for you, Wendy, union, myself and soul are one. Just keep doing that. What you're doing, just making sure that you keep going into the higher frequencies. So I leave that with you, Wendy. Woo! Those are powerful energies. Ruth says, thank you. I love my message. I'm grateful for you. I love it. Oh, I love you too. I love you too, Ruth. I'm grateful for you. All right. Let's get Patty. Patty. Y'all are pretty quiet over there on TikTok. Anybody else over on TikTok would like to have a message? I'd be happy to pull you a Christmas message, a message that's really good for the rest of this month, which we blink and it will be over. Okay, who did I say? Patty. Patty, this is for you. This message is for you over on Rumble. I know we have lots of viewers here, so don't be shy. If you'd like to have a message, just jump right into the comments. Let me know. And also to anything that resonates with you, it's for you as well. I love how that's how the universe works. I love that. Our higher self, our oversoul, our loved ones know how to get in touch with us. So if something resonates with you, it's for you as well. Patty. Ooh, it's nice. Huh. Okay. All right. So, Patty. Oh, and hey, Melissa. Melissa, do you want a message? I'll put you on the list too. Melissa Parks. Her show is Joyful Findings on Friday evening. All right. Who am I reading for? Patty. Patty. Woo, 60 or just 6. Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. I feel like you do this quite honestly. Well, it's time for another deep dive. Look at that beautiful swan. Look at that beautiful swan. Time for another deep dive. Yeah. And you know what that means. Time for another deep dive. And then the message is from Mary Magdalene. And Yeshua, look at that. That's that divine sacred union within ourselves. True love. All exists through love. And isn't that the truth? That's why they call it true love. Okay, all right. And true love. All exists through love. Look at that. Yeah. Yay. Isn't that beautiful? And you know what? Love thyself. Love thyself. And love the guy that's inside of you. Love is all. Love is very powerful. You know, and I know it sounds so simple, but really it is very simplistic. But it's also hard to do in these chaotic times. It's hard to do sometimes. It's like, oh, I know, I just don't want to be loving today. You know, and that's okay. We work through it and then we get back to it. Remember, if we're off balance, we got to make sure that the ultimate goal is getting back to the 0 point energy, to that balance, getting back to balance. Okay, so with Jill and Roy. I'm going to pull a card for both of you. This could be for both of you, and let's see, whatever. I know y'all got a lot. You traveling now? You already left, didn't you, Jill? I feel like y'all are already on the move. All right, Jill, how'd the closing go on your house, huh? Let's see. Yeah. All right. All right. So Jill and Roy, messages for them. I think you've gotten that. No, I know who got that one before. All right. Jill and Roy together. Oh, they got 2 cards. All right, I'm just gonna let those 2 be because one is a reminder. Okay, so you got two popped out since it's for 2 of you anyway. The animal's the same for both of you. 51, 15, and 1 + 5 is 6. Sandpiper spirit, be playful. Be playful. And we can't be so super serious. I know you're all going through something major. Selling a house, buying a house. I mean, moving to another state. You know, you always got to take the time to be playful, though, too. Take time to play. Take time to play. Even though it's, you know, in the very serious moments. Always just take that time to play. That's your sandpiper spirit. It's that sandpiper bird. Mm-hmm. All right. And then you got 2 from Mother Mary. And it's the reminder of everything comes from within the rose. I trust in divine timing. Right? I know you've been doing this, Jill. I know you've been saying in divine order and in divine timing. And, you know, so keep trusting that because that was the second card that came out with this card I'm going to show you now. So this is like, it's a validation. Keep doing that. You're doing good, both of you. And then resurrect in this life. Resurrection, the ego dies and soul rises. In a sense, this move that you're making is also very spiritual for you both. It is the death of one part, an aspect of yourself, and then the rebirth or the resurrection of another part, of the new part for you. So I hope that resonates with you both. Thank you, Jill and Roy. And if there's any delays, it won't be for long, okay? And everything will go, yeah, it'll all be fine. It'll all work out. Just don't just think that, oh my goodness, in a delay that can only take just a very brief, like maybe half a day, if it's a day delay, but we don't want to mess up or interfere with that delay by automatically assuming the worst, because then that could affect the delay and push it out a little longer. So instead, this is why you got that card. Be playful, be joyful, and let that joy make that delay shorter. All right. Okay, Pooja. You are next, my dear. Pooja. Hello, Katie. Over there. Hello. There's a lot of people scrolling fast, but hello, each and every one of you on TikTok. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So please tap that screen, tap the screen. Give me some more love over on TikTok. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for each of you. So, all right. What did I say? Pooja. What animal is for you, Pooja? Pooja. Oh, you got 2 because there's one that has I see, and then you have another one here. All right, I'll tell you that in a few minutes. Let's pull this one here. Do, 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 do. All right. So the animal that was showing up for you, Pooja, is a white tiger. I don't know if you're working with the white tiger energy, but white and any animal right now is transformation, is ascension, is transformation. It's very beautiful. So white tiger, work with white tiger spirit, Pooja. And also you have an otter. Number 42, 24, or 4 plus 2 is 6. If any of those numbers resonate with you. All right, otter spirit. Look at this little otter. You are never alone. You are never alone. This little otter reminds you you're never alone. And then Mary Magdalene. The cave of eggs. We exist in and with each other. Now, look how beautiful that was. We are never alone. You're not alone. You're never alone. And in the cave of eggs, we exist in and with each other. As we each are going through our own experiences and are evolving, all of us are evolving. We're all doing the work. We're all sharing this beautiful experience with each other and rising, and just continue to rise. But this is a great message that the cave of eggs, and that you are not alone, and we're never alone. Alone is a lie. How can we be alone if we're all connected? All right, divide and conquer. We've been told that and fed that for so long, but we are never alone. And that's a great reminder for your puja. The otter, Mother Mary, Yeshua is coming through. I say Yeshua, Jesus, however you wants to know him, that's fine. And then the white tiger. Please don't forget the white tiger. All right. And so look that up for further message. But I feel like you meditate, the white tiger is going to show up. And because I feel like the otter just came for a message this evening. But the white tiger is something that's with you. So I feel like it's one of your animal guides. Okay. All right, Pooja. Okay. So is anybody else over there on TikTok? Would anybody like to have a message? Before I wrap this up, Melissa over on Rumble will give Melissa a message. Melissa will be the last one, unless those on TikTok would like to have a message as well. All right. You're welcome, Pooja. Melissa. Makes me giggle. All right. Melissa, you got this cute little giraffe. Number 29 or 11. Power number 11. All right. Or 1 plus 1 is 2. So it could be 11 or 2, but I feel like the power number 11 is with you. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. So there's something going on they want you to pull out. Get onto your giraffe. The giraffe will raise you higher and show you the big picture. All right. So see the big picture. Look at it from a higher point of view. Look at the whole thing. There's something that you need to look at. Okay. There's something you need to look at from a higher point. And that's good for all of us. You can get on your favorite bird, whether it's an eagle, you can get on your dragon, you can get on your unicorn, your Pegasus, and just look at the whole picture. When you go from bird's view and you just zoom out and look at it, because there's something missing when we're so close to it, right? So that's why the zooming out is good. So get that for you, Melissa, for your animal guide message. And then you also too got the egg. This is a great reminder from Mother Mary. Mary Magdalene. Well, she was a mother too. Everything comes from within. The egg. Everything comes from within. Another great reminder. And this. This is just a reminder for you. Everything comes from within. And don't doubt that. What you're getting. Giraffe. Cute freaking giraffe. So cute. Okay, hold on, TikTok. I'm coming back. There we go. All right, hold on. I have to put this little, drag this puzzle piece. There we go. To keep going for longer than an hour. All right, so thank you, Melissa. And anyone over on TikTok, this is the last chance. If you would like to have a message, just let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to pull a message for you. Yeah, be sure, please, to give me a like, thumbs up, hearts, share the show, repost. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Just giving another minute here. Over on TikTok. Okay. Well, I guess we are done for 2025 with me, my show. But just hold on now. We've got the rest of the week with the shows. And then Saturday is the Spiritual Message Circle, Saturday the 20th. Okay, Spiritual Message Circle. And that's to get all of us, the show hosts, together giving messages. And that one is a, we do ask for a donation on that one. That's $20, but you get messages from multiple, from all of us spiritual professionals, you know. So everyone that's available will be there, and you get multiple messages. And so, yeah. And that will be the last show of 2025 from us. So, yes, thank you all so much. I'm grateful for you all. You're welcome, Melissa. All right, so the world, the universe has never been more ready for your light. Allow yourself to shine. So rise, rise, rise up and shine, shine, shine. Peace be with your heart. Peace be with your mind. Peace be with your body. And may all beings rest in the harmonic field of truth and liberation now unfolding. Source be with you. God source be with you. Source, because we're done with force. And we've heard that, right? Force be with you. No, we've had enough of force. Now it's source. So source be with each and every one of you. Remember to shine brightly, and just remember Christmas, and also too, Happy Hanukkah to those. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holy Days to each and every one of you. Make it holy. You are holy and divine. I'm grateful for you all. Good night, everyone.